Uh, I think you are well, and
Yes, and oil, but
Malaysia is
I speak English very poor, not oil.
That's not a problem. You'll be a good
oh,
speaker. You'll be a fluent speaker over the time. It takes time. You have to have that
yeah.
like patience to be a fluent speaker. First of all, I asked you like how you doing, right? In our country, we usually say like how are you, right? How are you? But whenever you are trying to talk to the people those are living in America, you gotta say like how you doing. They always say how are you doing. In our country, it should be saying like how are you doing, okay? And in short form, they are not gonna say how are you. They're gonna say how you doing. How you doing means how are you today? How are you doing today? All the time they are saying like how are you doing today? That means how are you doing today? Okay. Then you should say like yeah, I'm fine. What about yourself or yourself? Then people who are talking to you also he will reply you yeah I'm doing or I'm also fine or something like that. So whenever in this group we usually say how are you, we will never say that, okay? We will try in different ways, like we will be saying how you doing or how are things or something like that, because we all know how you doing means. So we have to have some more knowledge about this. So we got to do it and hopefully we can do that. No problem with that. It takes time, like I said before. So no problem, keep it going. I have a conversation with my friend Masood as you introduced yourself. I'm here with you, no problem with that. So have you had your dinner, Khaled?
Yeah, done.
You already had your dinner?
Yes, done.
And
Done.
one more thing, let me discuss. I shared it on this group. Let me go through. In speaking, let me share my screen first. Shadin, can you hear us? Shadin? Might not be able to hear us. All right. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Okay, let me change the theme first. All right. So you can see Ama. Let me make it clear
Ama,
to you. Yeah. Ama
I'm
means
going to.
I'm going to.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. It happens. So you gotta be so serious about the session. So if you only can be so serious, then you can be better, right?
Mm,
You have to manage time. You have to have dedication. You gotta manage time, and you gotta be so dedicated. You gotta be so serious about that. And if you only can be serious, then believe me, you can be a fluent speaker over the time. Those take time, but you have to have that patience to spend some time with English. So if you only can do that, like I said, you must be a fluent speaker over the time.
think. Am I right, Shadin?
Yes, I think. I think so.
Mm, yeah, I think. Did you uh, do
Every
you get my point?
everyone thinks everyone thinks uh, literature, English literature and English speaking is not a same thing.
Right, I agree.
In
Mm-hmm.
English literature is different and English speaking is different. So
Oh,
that I
so
cannot
that
speak
Okay,
fluent
sorry for
English.
the interruption. I'm gonna tell you something.
okay, okay,
The thing is,
okay.
we have been learning English for a whole life long, right? We have been spending like 10 years, sometimes like 15 years, 20 years, but we don't know why we are learning English. Most of the students of our country, they're not aware about learning English, and they don't know is there any benefit if we can speak English. They only learn English for passing the exam. Ultimately they're not even being able to think like if I have a capability to speak English, then I will have a great opportunity, many doors will be open for me, then I can work with the people those are living in America, then I can have a smart salary or I can have a good job. And besides that, I have to work at night, I have to have that much patience also. So they are not being able to think like I have to be communicative. I have to have idea about communication. They just have been having idea about passing the exam. And so that they're thinking like, yeah, I have to learn this one. I have to learn this one because I gotta pass the exam. So they don't know what's the reason why we are learning English. If they know why they're learning English, if the aim is clear, if the purpose is clear to them, if we can make them clear that, yeah, this is the only reason why you're learning English. You gotta be good at English. You have to talk to the people. Those are living in many countries. You gotta make some international friends. And if you wanna have some international friends, you must speak English, because it's quite impossible if you don't have a knowledge about English spoken. So this is the main reason we gotta tell them. So we have to make them understand that you are learning English for speaking, talking to the people around the world. It's not like you are writing something on your paper to pass the exam. It's not like that. You have to have an aim, you have to have a purpose to speak English, you have to have a purpose to learn English. And if you only have the purpose, if you only understand the reason why you're learning English, then it can be very crucial for you, it can be very interested for you. Then you will be thinking like, yeah, if I only can speak English, I can be very smart. I can separate myself from the people those are living around me. So I can separate around the people those are living in my country. I can separate from the people those are living across the world. I can have like better life. So first of all, we gotta tell them this is the only reason you are learning English. The reason is you have to be communicative. You have to have that much knowledge to communicate with the people around the world, right? But they don't know. Believe me, if you ask a student of class 8, 9, 10, why you are learning English, they will say, I'm learning English because I gotta pass SSC exam. I gotta pass exam in class 8. So this is the only reason I've been learning English. But this shouldn't be the only reason why we are learning English. We have to make them understand. We have the responsibility to make them understand.
English, so he practices literature, grammatical. So
No, I
he
don't know very well grammar. I know very well only
vocabulary,
literature, not
literature.
grammar or other things.
If you
Because in Fourier we have no any grammar book in our course.
oh, grammatical, there
We have
is no grammatical rules.
any English learning book in our course also.
You have just literature. If you read literature,
Yes.
you know many vocabularies. Am I right?
It comes automatically, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, vocabulary, it should be help you to speak English and many things. Noor,
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, why not?
so where is our Khalid bhai? Khalid bhai, please tell us something.
Khalid, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You gotta say some
Are you sleeping?
Yeah, you gotta say some things. Say something, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
I want to
I'm gonna tell you something. Sorry for the interruption again. And I had
Yeah,
a teacher. I had a teacher, and he used to tell me, if someone asks you your name, if someone like if one of your friends are asking you your name, like what's your name, and you gotta take 2 minutes to answer this question, answer that question. So I asked him how I can tell him my name by taking 2 minutes. If I tell my name, like my name is Nobi, it might take a couple of seconds, right? But he said no, you gotta take couple of minutes to answer the question. This is a very simple question, like you just he just asked your name, but you gotta take 2 minutes. Then I asked him, how can I take 2 minutes? Then he described that. Then he explained that if your friend tell you what's your name, you can respond like, okay, my name's Nurun Nobi Sarkar. It's a very nice name. My grandfather gave me this name. And to be honest, when I was very small, I didn't know what does name means. But right now, I know what does name means. My name has a very spectacular meaning. I love my name, and all of the villagers, they also love my name. And for my name, people love me, people like me. This is the only reason why I'm so adorable to my villagers. So this is the way. If you gotta be a very good, if you gotta be a very good English speaker, if someone asks you a very simple question, you gotta take a lot of time to answer the question because you gotta be a good speaker, right? So it's being a
Yeah.
great chance to speak up. As long, as much as you can speak, as less time you can take to be a fluent speaker. I believe all of you got my point, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
If someone asks you a very simple question, try to take a lot of time to answer the question because you gotta take time. You gotta speak up. You gotta be talkative. You gotta be crazy. All right. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna go through Khaled, and I'm gonna give you some time to speak
Hasanuzzaman.
up. Please don't make yourself stop. Just keep saying, keep talking something. Hey Hassan, what's up? Hassan is there.
Already I
Yes, Khaled, go ahead, please.
now again my interest my myself again I say
No, I don't want you to introduce again. Say something about another
only
thing,
name
like
or another thing.
yeah, like how did
Yeah.
you pass? How did you pass yesterday, or what did you do all day long?
Uh, Today night I am very difficult, right? Today night I want to sleep because
Tonight,
tomorrow
Khaled,
started
not today. Today night,
uh,
tonight,
Tonight.
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 Yes, right,
Tonight, yeah.
right. Okay.
Tonight. Tomorrow started Ramadan. I want to wake up 5 o'clock. Then,
Then you have to take Seheri, right?
yeah,
And after taking Seheri, you have to go to mosque to say prayer. Then you have to come back to
yeah.
your home. Then you have to
Then,
do something.
Hey.
then go to my workplace.
Okay, keep talking. Keep talking, Khaled. Don't stop yourself.
The Ramadan will start in Bangladesh from Friday. Am I right, Noor?
That's correct.
Yeah, Bangladesh Friday started. Malaysia started tomorrow,
Wow. Oh.
Thursday.
Hmm.
So I very interested to speak English, but I cannot good speak English. I just learn. I want to learn speak English. That's why I asking Noor uncle, please you learn me speak English. Please help me because
We
yeah,
all will help you. People, those are in
uh,
this group,
because
they all are very helpful.
because
We all will help you, no problem.
because because abroad you must speak English abroad. If you go someplace uh, have many people, many countries have many people have Korean, US, Japanese. These people cannot speak Malay. These people speak only English. If I want to talk to him, must speak English. That's why I want to learn speak English.
Okay, definitely. We all will help you,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Like I said, we all are very
Hmm.
helpful. Those are in this group. We all will help you individually. Whenever you have some time on your hand to kill, call them up. If you find someone,
Yeah, that's why I still no sleep. I joined your class.
great, that's great. So you're so dedicated to learn English, no problem. If you are
Yeah,
dedicated, if
tomorrow I fasting with I working.
I got you, my dear uncle, I got you. Okay, so my dear friend,
Khalek bhai,
Yes, bro.
what time is it in Malaysia?
Now 11
Wow,
53
about 11
PM. PM.
p.m. Okay, no problem. Noor,
yes, go ahead.
uh, can I take Ama take a break for 3 minutes, 5 minutes about.
I think it's been almost an hour. I think we should conclude the meeting because I also have some work to be completed. So it's almost 10 o'clock at night. So if someone has something to say, you can say. And there is Hassan, I can say clearly. Hassan, please say something. How did you pass entire day? Then we're gonna conclude the meeting. Like you said, I have something to do. Hassan, can you hear us? Hello, Hassan.
Yeah, yeah, I am listening, but I am on the way from market to my home.
Oh, I got you,
Listening,
brother.
are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah,
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, what is the topic today?
Uh,
Main topic.
we are talking some random thing. There is no particular topic, so you can say whatever you want if you have time.
Okay. Is there anybody to say something, or only me?
Actually, to be honest, we have been discussing for last 45 minutes, and this is your turn to say something. And if you have
Okay.
difficulties to speak up, then you can let me know. No problem with that.
Only 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I will say properly.
Okay,
Understand?
so I'm gonna extend this meeting next 10 minutes. Okay, Masood.
Okay. After
We're
2 minutes.
gonna terminate this meeting in 10 and 5. That means I'm gonna extend it for next 10 minutes. Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay.
All right. And
Bye.
one more thing. To be a fluent speaker, we have to have some knowledge about some frequently used sentences. Like if I wanna say. If you want to say like it can't be happening, it has to be done. What I wanted to mean is I have to have some like frequently used sentences on my mind, so that whenever I'm trying to say something, it will come automatically to my mouth. Then I can deliver it timely. So we all have to go through some frequently used sentences like I have to go, I have to eat, or something like that. So whenever we're having some sentences, and if we think it's gonna be used frequently in our daily life, so we gotta pronounce that several times, sometimes multiple times. Then it will be easier for us to speak up during our conversation. And one more thing, I wanna share with you all. That is, if someone asks you, I am used to talking to the people those are living in America, like I said before. So if I say something, and if you understand what I say, okay, I'm gonna repeat it. If I say something and you understood what I say, then you can say I got you. IGOTOEU. I space GOT space O. Sorry, YOU. I got you, right? In our country, we usually say I got you. I got you, right? That means I understood. I
Yeah,
understood.
yeah.
But
I got it.
I got
native speaker saying I got you. They pronounce like Gass, got you. I got you. Gas means
Gas.
tree, gas, direct gas. I got you. That means I understand you. Okay. So whenever you are telling something, you are delivering your speech, and if I understand all the thing you have been saying, then I should say, yeah, brother, I got you. I got you, brother. That means I've understood all the thing you have been saying. Okay, am I clear, Khalek?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, I wanna have a
If-
little
if-
conversation
if-
between Khalek and Shadin. Please ask some question. I wanna have a asking question and giving answer session between you and Shadin. So Shadin, you please ask a question to Khalek. Khalek will be responsible to answer that question, and Khalek will ask you some question, and you will also be responsible to answer those question. Okay? So start the session.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go through Shadin. Please ask him a question. You can start.
Mm. কি বিষয়ে কোশ্চেন করব?
No, you're not allowed to speak
Anything.
another language. What can be the question?
Anything.
Anything. Like hobby, like game,
You know my
like daily life,
you know her
anything.
you know now where
Please,
I live.
no, I don't know. Where are you living now?
Now I live in Malaysia.
Oh, great. Which city?
Now I Johor Bahru city, Johor Bahru.
Oh, I have a friend who lives in Malaysia in 4 years.
Your friend's name?
Zakir Hussain.
Zakir Hussain. I don't
Yeah. He lives like beside the sea. That sea name is Marina Bay.
Okay. Then
Is there any sea name is Marina Bay in Singapore?
I think have, but I don't know.
Marina Bay, you
Oh.
said, right? Marina Bay.
Yes, Bay.
Oh, I got you.
Marina means I think the Kuala Lumpur. I think this place. I think in Kuala Lumpur.
Oh.
You know.
How was your day going?
Sorry.
How was your day going?
How
was your day?
Yeah, today.
Going now.
What did you do entire day? Like since morning till now?
Today I working, just working. I working sling. Then my working finished. I come back home, my room. Then I cooking and shower. Last I pair. Then I dinner. Now I joining this Zoom.
Oh. So
I think I know you, but I don't remember you. You know, my village name.
no,
My village name is Biskini.
but I don't recognize you. I recognize many people in Biskini, but I don't recognize you.
Yeah, because I so long time I live in Malaysia already 5 years.
Oh, that's because I
That's the
don't
reason.
recognize you. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Hassan, please say something.
I
Ask some
am
question.
Okay, thank you, and thank you all, and thank you to say, give me chance to say something about anything.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you here.
Actually,
I'm gonna stop you right here, Hassan. Let me say something. I'll tell you something. All right. So whenever you are in a session, okay, and you are trying to thank us, then you can tell it smartly. You can say like, "Thank you for having me here." That means, "Thank you for inviting me here," or something like that. So if you can say, "Thank you for having me here," it's the smart expression. Okay. Thank you for having me here. All right. Please go ahead.
okay, thanks for having me here. I want to say our conversation system, how we can learn English properly, and I think our discussion should be continue. Everybody should try to continue our discussion
I agree.
according to routine, and otherwise it is not possible. I think English, not only English but also any language. If we want to learn any language, we have to practice. We have to speak with the
Right.
language. Otherwise, it is not possible. So I think anything we have to talk. We have to talk, and outside or inside. So I want to share all of you. Just we have to speak in front of outside, in front of anybody, in front of your friends, in front of your family members also,
And
and
in
also another.
most importantly, in front of mirror. Okay. In front of mirror.
Yeah, most importantly,
Right.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, and another thing, we should repeat again and again. Actually,
Right.
language is the one thing. Language is the one thing. As a little kids learn, it is repeating and hearing also. It is so. I think it important. Hearing and listening, and also repeating is the more important than learning.
Right.
So I think we should all of us to repeat and to continue our conversation, and in our daily routine, in everywhere. If there is no way to express our opinion in English, but we have to practice in English. Uh, I think we say any conversation in Bengali, but we have to mind it in English, remember it in English. So how can I express it, and how can I communicate them in English? Just everywhere we should make a conversation in mind in English. That is, by this thing, it will be important for us to speak in English. And other thing, to see any movie or short videos or short conversation also, I think it will be very important for us to speak the language. And actually, another thing, we have to speak the foreign English speaker also, who can speak in English, who communicate in English, or such as we are communicated a foreigner, who are our friends or our family members, anybody. If we contact with them in English, it will be very, very helpful for us.
Right. I agree.
And also, here is our friends, and Nunobi, he is the expertise, and he can give us good instruction for the learning English, and we should follow that. We should follow those, and actually another one. I think another before a meeting, organizing a meeting, we should give a topic, and then we have to remember the Bangla things. What can I say? What I should to say? And then we try to say it is English. It will be very good for us, maybe. Okay, that's all today for as I am very as I attended late, so I think this is all for me from
Not a
me.
problem, bro. Do you have any question, Khalek and Shadin?
If anybody,
If you have anything to ask
have
him, please go ahead and ask him the question.
yeah.
Shadin and Khalek, do you have anything to know about him?
Thank you, Hassan bro. You're very important. Your advice for me.
Right.
Yes.
How to speak English. Your advice. I like. I like it. I want to follow your advice.
Yeah, one more thing I can add that actually I have a YouTube channel this is also very important for me. That's the name is English Therapy. Their main thing is their pronunciation, and their main system. They are have a mess or accommodation where nobody can speak in Bengali or any other language. If anybody can speak without English, and they should be punished. So environment is very important for us. If we, but nobody, it is nothing. If we not speak properly, it is no matter. But we have to try. Otherwise, not possible. But if we think that I am not speaking, I cannot speak, so I am fail, or it is not possible for me. I think that is not. Everybody actually learning a language. It is possible. It is very possible for everybody. I think so.
Yeah, that's very important. Believe your own self. If I believe I can speak English.
Right.
I can. I want to learn.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
learn
yes.
more. If I learn, if I learn, I can.
Yeah. We should believe in me. We should believe in us. We should believe in
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
We have to confident ourselves.
Yeah. If I have confidence. Okay, now can you start, Uncle?
Yeah, I think it's been more than an hour, so I have some work to do. So I believe we should
Okay.
conclude the meeting today, and I hope to see you all in next, like, one day later, and it's gonna be in let me say.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
It's gonna be next Saturday. Okay, I hope to see you all on next Saturday. So until then, stay safe, stay fine, and keep me in your prayer.
If no Ramadan, okay, but have Ramadan, my very difficult.
Uncle,
Yeah,
meeting time is ended. Gonna be ended, right? It remains.
Because I have work. I have work done.
It remains only few seconds. It's gonna be ended. Like, okay, meeting times gonna be